Black, Richard, we the kings of crunch. Gonna give you that spicy talk, hit you with that punch. Reviewing every tortilla, bringing heat and fun. Fat, black, gay, we embrace it all, no shun. That's right.
Welcome to the Big Black Bricks podcast. The BBB.
BBB.
The BB&B.
You've heard of AAA. You've heard of Triple C's. But now it's Triple B's.
Triple A.
No, we're not like
You're not just.
Oh, so sleepy.
You're not just a double A. You're a triple A. A triple asshole.
Triple asshole.
This,
This is the Big Black Landon podcast today.
yeah.
There actually is one
there
more
was, like,
Landon that I
a-
knew in town,
One
and he
Landon
worked
stuff.
on Goodfellow Air Force Base,
You don't
and he
know
was a
anybody.
black man. It's the only other
This is
Landon
white.
I knew.
Was this a white then?
I'm glad you made it here on time.
The small white Landon, you're the big
Yeah.
black Landon? I see.
Yeah.
That's cute. Is he identical to you? In
Small
any way?
where it counts.
I guess that's right. Yeah, what?
How?
Why are you on? Why are you?
Somebody else's Facebook account, asshole.
Actually,
PV Deli's liking a lot of thirst
Yeah.
traps right now.
Ooh,
right, wrong.
getting
you know
ads
it's on
for
PV
fucking
Deli?
Instagram threads on Facebook.
How the fuck do you
Gross.
change your name on PV
Dude, I started threads for half a minute, and
I-
then
Oh, I accidentally
That's
click on
it.
them sometimes.
I do on purpose, and I'm like, oh, this would be cool to look at. And it's like, oh, download Instagram threads.
I'm
It's
like,
like,
oh,
I
I'm
guess
not
I
gonna
don't
do
care.
that.
Yeah, no thanks.
that's enough of a barrier for me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna condone promoting apps within apps.
No.
We're not gonna cascade this far. But yeah, welcome to another episode of the Big Black Landon Bricks Richard podcast. We're down a guy who's actually outside the door because I'm pretty sure I just heard his keys. Yeah, so we're just gonna supplement Richard for Landon, the guy that we would
Sometime.
prefer to have anyway. We just don't have any tacos, so that's.
I'm not that gay either.
Beg the differ.
Can we get a demonstration of how not gay you are? Like kiss Seth and then not enjoy it.
That's the
Trust me,
metric.
bro. Thanks for that. So Laura's gay or not gay?
Yeah.
Which one? She doesn't enjoy it.
I mean,
That sounds pretty gay to me.
Yeah, that sounds pretty gay.
Whoa.
Kissing you, nah.
Your
She's like-
wife is gay.
She's like, I don't. You're slobbery. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's definitely a gay thing.
Like,
My lips are pretty dry because I'm straight.
Yeah.
incorrect. Path.
I do not use lotion on my body at all. So
Not at all.
that's proof that I'm
He
straight
does.
and
I
white.
don't.
Yeah, right.
I,
Let's see the ashiness then. Oh, there it is. You are lazy.
I just don't like putting lotion on. I use
Jadis!
Jandis.
I always thought winter was just itchy season. And I realized that it's because my skin is dry.
Yeah, I'm glad you never had eczema. 'cause
Our
you
automated
fucking would've
system will not allow
Eczema?
that name.
Eczema?
It won't let me
Eczema?
remove the San Angelo out of PV Deli by Chef Jason.
Awkward.
Those are words, but I don't know what they point to.
Hey,
That's
Well, it
just
just
doing her fingers.
right now the PV Deli's thing is PV Deli by Chef Jason, comma San Angelo. I'm
Okay.
just trying to remove comma San Angelo because we only have one location.
Why is it so long?
Exactly.
Can you replace it with something else and see if it'll take?
Maybe if I just do PV Deli, I would rather.
Yeah, just do PV Deli.
And then if it takes it, then Jason's gonna be like, "Why did you change it to that?"
Because it's the only thing it would let me change.
And that's what I'm gonna say. And
Does that
we have
mean-
it recorded that I did that.
Yes.
I mean, like, does he still get inquiries from people in Dallas about PV Deli? So I don't think it really matters then. If everyone knows
It
his
says your
business.
system will not allow. Oh, I bet what it is because I just assigned myself admin access.
and it's
like
like,
5 minutes ago.
chill
and I'm
out.
like, hey, you can't just go in and jump in and change shit. You gotta wait 24 hours.
Which is dumb, because like, why else would you want admin access except for to change things?
I
But,
mean,
but also,
from a
like,
security
it was
standpoint.
already in my account. I just turned myself on and off. But I think
I do that
from
every
a-
day.
From a security standpoint, I think that'd be a problem. Turn yourself on and off.
Yeah.
Just
Just
you're like turned on, and then you see yourself in the mirror, and you turn it off immediately.
immediately.
You're like, I'm gonna turn this light on. Oh, I'm turned off.
I mean, from a security standpoint, it would make sense why.
I mean, yeah, you don't want to just like get McDonald's Facebook account. all
Yeah,
of a
like, if
sudden
someone
and then
just-
change it to Seth Live.
Yeah, they stole your information and got access to your Facebook.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let you.
So I'll just wait 24 hours and see.
Yeah. Or Chef Jason might need to
Or maybe
confirm.
just not care about it at all. I just noticed it and I went, oh, I could probably change that.
That's something that you could
Then I
probably go
went
for.
ADHD,
I thought you've been taking Viagra for that.
Vyvanse, and yes.
Viagrants. He just
They
cuts
both
each
make
one
your
in
heart-
half
They
and then
both make
pops
your
it.
heart rate higher.
Just
so-
tapes it together. A little super glue. You're good. Super glue's not toxic.
Oh, is not?
I don't think so.
So
That's how I get my sandwich together. I just super glue the bread pieces
Oh,
together.
good.
No
With
condiments, just glue.
Oh,
Like I want this to stay.
he
speaking
doesn't
of,
like mayo.
Speaking of sandwiches, I was eating. Jay had made.
I was eating
meatballs. I was eating Jay
Jaden's.
from the back.
I was
Yeah,
eating-
sorry, Dad.
I was eating Jaden's.
I was eating meatballs.
Do you call her
because Jay-
Jaden's
I call her
in the-
Jandis. It depends on the scenario.
Jaundice.
I came up with Jaden's.
I know. I didn't say I was taking credit for that. You fucking
Great.
narcissist.
It was mostly to make fun of her when
That's
you
cool.
guys were
I wasn't.
off and
I'm
on
not
dating.
talking about that. I'm talking about the fucking sandwich I was trying to eat.
Oh, okay. Can I have
I
the
was eating
sandwich?
I was eating a
This
meatball
is fun.
sub, and
Now you're
I
like
fucking
locked in.
warmed it too hard or too long.
You warmed it too
I
hard.
warmed it too hard, and the back of it got hard. And I went just like, oh, I'm just
Usually
gonna
my
put the
front
rest of
gets
this in my
hard.
mouth.
My back
and I was
gets
just trying to
softer.
crush it and fold it, and it just exploded in my fucking kitchen. I got meatball juice all over the kitchen floor, on the fucking fridge.
Good lord, the
Question-
innuendo's happening
Question:
right now.
Microwave.
Did you make your white woman clean that up?
She had just walked away 5 seconds ago.
She knew.
She was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the room. Like, I'll be right there. And I was like, I need to fucking knock this thing back.
And you just exploded all
I
over
was
the
like-
kitchen real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was mad.
Leaving a mess.
Okay. This is first title company.
Yes.
For South Kittenheim.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So they
Coningham.
they took down their they right now in real time there's a logo right here in where that shadow looks.
Mm-hmm.
But it's too
You are
close
supposed
to the
be
words
tiny.
Yes.
because they didn't like do proper padding. And unfortunately, this is what I look out the window. What you and I look out the window for therapy,
Right.
and that's what
And
I
that just
see.
bugs you?
And I had 50 minutes of story to tell.
Oh, hey, who are you?
What do you mean, loser?
Hi.
Who are you?
Touch my beard.
Oh my god.
How much do you want me to touch it? Oh,
It's all messed up.
Good.
It's all hair
shit in his
spray.
hair.
There's shit. I put shit in my hair.
Ah.
What do you put in your beard?
Why use shampoo when you can use the real thing?
Grease and stuff.
But
How many
Wax.
wax?
I was like,
Wax.
I had 50 minutes of things to say today. Because that's what my therapy is. I just talk. And I had 50 minutes. And about, it was like, I looked down on my watch and it was like 31, you know? And I just was like, it really irritates me that sign is that way. And then I just kept going.
Thank you.
That's very white. That's a very
So-
white thing you need to do.
I don't know.
Thank
I think
you.
Chelsea has a pretty sweet, that's my therapist in case anybody wants to know.
Sponsored
But-
by Charwell's.
But my
Yep.
my therapist, I think she has a pretty easy gig with me.
Is that your water?
No, he hasn't
Like,
touched it.
'cause she just sits there and I just talk.
Oh, I appreciate it. Pull up another chair.
A lot of farts, huh?
A lot of party.
Yeah,
That's how they stayed warm.
You just sit
That's how
on
they
this
got
side of the
warm.
table and then face the
You
camera.
don't tell anybody.
Just with the back of your, yeah, the whole time. That's actually like
I'm like-
really awesome shots.
I'm surprised
I
that
mean,
was a pretty
we should
nice
just
angle.
do
Outside of having a camera right
9:20
here,
start
facing
time.
her-
When did we start on time?
What?
When do we ever
10
start on
minutes
time?
ago.
We never start on time. That's why I
Yeah, the
prefaced
cuck
it with maybe we should start on time, and then, yeah,
You should wear one
And
of those
then-
green, the green suit.
just put the TV there and stand behind it.
And
I
just
told
talk.
him he could sit on my lap.
But like I sent,
Who the hell is that Black Ranger? You know they're often known for being late. I just got your alert.
And I'm early, by the way.
See that? Oh, Zach, there you are, my
Have you seen the Key and Peele skit
Here's
like
yours.
that?
Currently on a mission battling an evil sea creature.
Yeah.
What's going on, man? Why did you send me on the mission? Really, Zach? Really?
Really?
You know why I didn't send a Black Ranger on a mission to go fight an evil sea creature?
That's yours.
It's full volume. This is fine?
I sent that to.
Good God.
You should have that. So if you want to like, in post, put that right here.
Or not.
Man, you had this mic really up your mouth.
Where'd you get these from?
Don't I tell you?
Bye, I love you, man.
Bye, Landon.
Bye, Landon. You can stay, Landon.
What?
Is Landon your
W,
word?
does that
That's
stand for
breakfast.
woman?
W woman.
W stands for breakfast?
Did everybody get
Womack.
Well, maybe we all got it, or maybe we didn't,
You got
because
it.
these
And
two already
then,
got theirs.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Have you seen the Key and Peele skit? That's like that.
Key and Peele skit.
Yeah.
What's that?
Key and, have you never heard of Key and Peele?
Is that like Keenan and Kel? I
Uh,
love orange soda. I
don't
do.
I don't know what that is.
White Power. That's Dave Chappelle.
No, there's
Wow.
no.
Have you eaten
They're
yours
like
yet?
black Republicans.
Have you eaten yours?
I'll send it to you. We're not gonna watch it.
Oh, just
No,
send
you
it to me
can.
later then.
I know, I'm like,
These are from Chartwell's.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Why'd you say it like that? You spend 30 years hyping them up, and now it's just shitty college food.
Yes.
They don't do it to go like this. No. I didn't see how it's
Yes, they do. They
they?
used to. You used to be able to get to go like this.
Some of their stuff is
Heavy?
nice. That's a lot of sauce.
There's a lot of sauce.
Oh, can you open us? Can you intro? We haven't intro yet.
Are we starting yet?
No, you said.
Oh, you can start. I'm sure
Go
you
ahead.
started.
Needs to do it. It's just your
Welcome
leg.
to the, Big Black Richard
You,
podcast?
Yes,
you forgot
officially.
what podcast you were on today?
I forgot it was
you got,
Tuesday.
like, other
Today's
podcasts?
Tuesday?
He
It
did
is Tuesday.
text that.
Did you actually forget it was Tuesday?
No.
That's what I thought, because I was like, there's no way he got all these tacos
Look
in
at
5
these.
minutes.
Like, freaking, he's retired, so he forgets what time it is.
Yeah, but don't start 10 minutes early and tell me at the very last moment.
10 minutes early. I didn't tell you the last moment. I told you
I looked
an
at
hour early.
I looked at it. At
But
9
also,
o'clock.
I had a feeling that if I said 9:20, then we could all be super Baptist and be here 10 minutes later.
Did you eat it?
What'd she do?
There's beans in it.
Are you okay? Richard said
forgot.
there's beans in it.
Do you like beans?
She's
What the fuck is wrong with beans?
She's not having a good time.
You didn't say anything about not eating beans.
that was so terrible.
I wish I were in on this joke. Like,
I wasn't
it
a
was
joke.
to mess with you, but also
You never said anything about not liking beans.
That's fair. You did
It's
not.
a texture. I've
it's
never.
a texture thing.
So you want whole beans, not bean paste.
Not
You don't
even
like beans
whole
at all.
But
So you're racist.
Mixed in stuff.
so
I will like.
You don't have
like,
done
Sorry
I
for
haven't
that.
washed my hands.
Fucking rip. Do you drink
Sorry.
smoothies?
I'm sorry.
Yes, it's okay.
Do you drink smoothies?
Yes.
but it's really good that we got all of that on camera.
got
Yeah,
Because
fucking,
it is good.
fucking rip.
But
buddy.
like,
It's okay.
make it with cheese in the beginning and had to take it.
I
Oh,
did
thank
make
you.
it.
I knew it.
You made it.
It's in that trash can, so like, sorry.
I super wish that was like we were messing with Tyler today.
That's what I thought
thing,
too, and I was like, oh, this is convenient. I wasn't a part
But
of
it
this.
wasn't. Sorry.
So it's just like
I will also I will say this real quick.
Welcome.
You got to open the burritos and look.
He was like.
You can't trust these
He
people.
said it's just egg and bacon, and I was like, okay, cool.
Are you tired of politely nibbling on kale? Sick of sweating it out just to shed a few ounces? Well, it's time to take this whole weight loss thing to the next level with Guzzle Guts 9000. That's right, Guzzle Guts 9000, the only weight loss product that promises sweat-free, effort-free, and common sense-free results. We're not talking about some watered-down protein powder here. No, this is a jug of mystery ingredients that we can legally say might just change your life. So, how does Guzzle Guts 9000 work? Simple. You chug this bad boy down, kick back, and just let it do its thing. Don't ask us how or why, because frankly, science is complicated and totally unverifiable. In just one swig, it'll do something to your digestive system that'll leave you lighter, emptier, and possibly questioning everything you've ever eaten. Our slogan, Guzzle Guts 9000. Because sometimes, it's not just the fat that has to go. Now let's get back to the show.
And then he goes, "Oh wait, it had beans on it." Wait, did any of them not have beans on them? Oh, Richard.
You never said anything.
Richard.
You said it has egg and
Richard.
bacon.
Yeah,
If you would've
you
said
told
bean,
her
I
what it
would've
was.
told
She just
you.
Yeah, but I
buttered
admitted
it.
the beans, but
You forgot to admit to tell her.
I didn't know if she didn't like beans or not.
Okay, well,
Now we
Tyler,
do.
I guess we have to buy you lunch now, huh?
I think
PB
she just does
Deli.
that so
Pick
she can
up
get
PB
something
Deli
else.
today, okay?
Woo!
She just gets something else that she wants. That's why.
It's always.
She loves
I
beans.
always pick PB Deli.
She's
It's
gonna
okay.
go.
I
she's
was walking Laura through what we're doing for my birthday, and she like heard these two stories together, and somehow she thought you were coming to have lunch with my family when we were going at 3:00, but that's not happening.
Who's lunch?
That was,
Was
never
she
an
livid?
option. No, she wasn't livid. She just was like, wait, why is Tyler going to lunch with your family? I was like, no, just to the thing late at night. And
Just
that's
the
good.
This has beans.
I got her to change it last night.
Why would she do that?
Wait,
we're going where?
She said it was too late and that we needed a babysitter. So I found a babysitter. And
You
made it
found one?
happen. Yes.
It's you.
No.
Yeah.
Happy
Surprise.
birthday.
It was somebody, it's someone who's too young to go to my birthday party.
Yes.
So
Well, yeah, because Lindy wants to come and drink with you, Richard.
I know. I do too.
she was invited on the Facebook thing.
Oh, she didn't know that, but she was going to go
Well,
with
I
me
don't know
anyway.
if how she didn't know that. Maybe because she should check her Facebook.
Oh, well, she was going to go with me, but then you told her to babysit, and I was like, well, shit.
Is Lindy go-
He did make these.
I did not make them. So Lindy's not coming?
Swear. No, she is.
Lindy is
Oh, okay.
coming. Miranda's not coming though.
We won't come until then. Perfect. Y'all should come for my birthday on Monday.
Next Monday?
Where's it going to be at?
Well, I'm doing dinner at Cork and Pig, but there's 30 of us, so like if you want to show up, you can.
We're
but, like,
starting at
You have 30 people
Up
that
and
care
down.
about you?
On Saturday.
on
I only
Saturday.
have 4 of them.
She said Monday.
That's her birthday.
I know.
That's
She
what she's
said
talking about.
you should come to my birthday.
Oh, her birthday is at Cork and
Get
Pig,
myself.
Exactly.
but I'm not going.
Wow.
No, but y'all can drink after.
But she
That's
said,
what she's talking about.
yeah, I would do that. But she said there was like 30 people going to Cork and Pig.
Yeah, I'm
and
not
Cork and Pig service already
Yes,
sucks.
you should.
And so add 30 people to it, and
Yeah, no.
Well, then come drink after. I booked it last month.
So where are you going after?
I don't know, wherever me and my mom want to go.
Cork and Pig Bar.
Probably city, just because I like city, but
no, I think I'd be game for that.
Go
Is
to
this the
Parrot Head.
Machicado thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
You like it?
What's in Manchacado?
Meat,
Nice.
oh, that's your
Eggs.
word. I'm just kidding.
beans.
Meat is his word.
No, whatever Seth
Machicado.
said.
Yeah.
Something that just rolls off the tongue, huh?
Yes.
Or down the back of your.
Yes.
Yes.
That's probably
Don't talk about
the
Jaden's.
gayest entrance ever. Landon was really surprised with that too.
Then I was like coming late.
Yeah. He was like, you guys should just
Brent wasn't
start.
surprised either. Is that what you just said?
I said Landon.
No, it's okay. So is red meat. I have really low iron.
So Seth, what's going on?
So hi. Me and Kean and Patrick went to the soccer game last weekend when we won.
Yeah, why don't you go?
Why didn't you go?
Song party.
Oh, yeah.
Sick invite, bro.
Yeah, you're throwing a party for somebody who doesn't even want to live in San Angelo.
Well, he's not going to live in there anymore.
Yeah, I know. He finally got his wish.
So he's just leaving to go to Alpine, huh?
Just leaving to go to Alpine. I think he just hates San Angelo so much.
He changed.
I asked him. I gave him an opportunity one time to never hear this story again, and he didn't take it. I said, all you have to do is 2 times during your speech say something about how much you love San Angelo, and I would leave you alone about it. But no. So I'll repeat the story. One time I was at the Starbucks at ASU, and I heard John Klingeman
Oh my God.
complaining about how much he hated San Angelo.
I'm gonna miss him.
And I was just appalled that a dean at the university would speak so poorly of the community in which his university serves, and so he just said how much he hated it, and I'll never let him live it down.
How long has he been the dean? Like only 2 years, right?
No, he's been the
About
dean for
4
a long
years.
time.
4? Damn.
No, probably 6 years.
22.
It was after I graduated, he became dean.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I thought it was before I started this. Because I heard that conversation.
He likes San Angelo now,
Yeah.
Does he?
but he's leaving.
Now he quit, so he finally got his wish. It's okay. It's okay, John. Still be a member of the Whiskey Collective while you're gone.
But while you're gone.
But we're
I
gonna
think
do
he
it.
is gonna. He
But
said
we're
he was
gonna
gonna
do
try to make it up here to.
Yeah, he
Whiskey
did.
Collective. So that'd be good.
Rip.
Whatever.
But talking about that Austin FC trip, Seth, very intoxicated in the back seat on the way home.
This Seth?
Yeah, this Seth.
Big Seth?
Big Seth. Big Daddy Seth.
Big Daddy White Seth?
Patrick's driving.
Seth.
Cool.
It was
Seth
a
is your
chubby.
word.
It was not.
Seth is your word. Intoxication, inebriated.
okay.
You choose.
I had driver.
Anyway, that's what I was saying. Seth's in the back seat, and me and Patrick.
Jaden, are you seriously reading a book?
Me and
We're that boring to you?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We only have 5 people that look at our.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
I relate.
That's what happens when somebody
I
tries to
relate.
finish a book. They actually do it.
I relate.
How far are you in that book before I tell
Oh,
my story?
actually, more than halfway.
Nice.
Right when
What happens?
The mother is, she finally got, what do you call it? TMZ got her on camera with an older man.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Spoilers, bro. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
I
I
already-
finished
I already read it.
listening to it.
I already listened.
You listen to it.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to it. I don't care.
I thought you read it.
I know. My wife read it and then gave you the book to read, and then you've been.
You
holding
haven't
on.
read it?
No, fuck that book. I don't care about her or her life. I don't,
Why should I?
Yeah,
I don't
Sam.
I didn't watch this show.
I never watched this. I don't know who she is.
I mean, it was unfortunate, but fucking, I'm not about to read about it. Acknowledge that the situation sucked and keep it pushing. She's dead now. Cool.
And
Go ahead.
she is glad that her mom is dead.
Well,
Yes.
that reminds me of a book that you guys are talking about. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm glad my mom died or something like that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, cool. Anyway, Seth's sitting in the back, and then me and Patrick are like, oh, Seth, tell us a story. And he's like, you want me to tell a story? You want me to tell a story? And this motherfucker just starts singing the theme song from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Just in the back.
yeah, that's true.
In West Philadelphia. Like, full
born
on.
and
And then he
raised.
stops halfway through, and I'm like, are you
Keep
just gonna
going.
cuck me here? You gotta fucking finish the song. And then like I look back and he's like, I see him thinking about where the fuck he left off, and he's like, taxi. I'm like, okay, yeah. And then he just fucking keeps going, and it was great.
The whole song.
Whole song.
I went all the way. Well,
How
the
do you know
TV
the words?
release. What do you mean? How do I not watch The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air every day of my life in middle school?
That's why he's so racist now, because he feels like he's earned it from watching The First Prince of Bel-Air.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, that guy thinks he could just slap people in the fucking face in public. I mean,
He did.
He did,
yeah.
And he got away with it.
and he got away with it,
And he got away with it.
and no one slapped him back.
That's okay.
Yeah. His
Live
wife is
TV.
bald.
That's okay. At the end of the world, he's the last one and he gets eaten by his dog, so it's okay.
Incorrect. He kills his dog.
Yeah, well, let's see what other dogs come and eat him.
I thought they were making a second one.
They are, I think.
What
I
is it?
hope at the very end, it's just like
Chris
he like
Rock.
shows up. He like shows up and to like this place where it's actually he's not the last person. And it's like this like kingdom on the other side of a wall or something. And he like walks in and he's like greeted and they're like so happy that you made it and all this stuff. And then he like gets to where the king is. Like you remember in
Walking Dead?
Walking Dead, like
King Ezekiel.
King Ezekiel, he just walks up, and the guy turns around, and it's Chris Rock, and he just slaps him in the face. Slap!
He handled it pretty good, too.
He did. It was like a little bit of awkward silence, but
I think he was so
I'm Rick
shocked.
James, bitch.
fucking Dave Chappelle.
He's dead.
He's not.
Rick James is dead.
Hey, Charlie Murphy.
He lives on
Slap.
forever.
Oh, okay.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Next to Elvis. So the game is pretty good.
That guy is a pastor now. He's a
Elvis?
fat pastor. Haven't you seen
Have a napkin?
the internet things about that?
Yeah.
So he's still alive?
Elvis, yeah. He's a
Supposed
fat
to-
pastor.
Hey, okay. What are you talking about?
What? No,
Elvis?
that's a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, check it out.
Okay. I won't.
Okay, that's fine.
Game was
So we're gonna.
We're gonna
I was
what?
gonna tell Landon about this, and then he left. So for the Whiskey Collective, we're doing Celebrity Whiskey Night, and I'm pretty excited about that. So we got a bunch of different whiskeys for people to try from different celebrities. But I'm gonna play this video at the very beginning.
Is anybody going to come?
I don't know.
Have you
I'm actually
invited?
okay if people don't.
No. Have you invited any celebrities?
No,
Why not?
It's this
You
Thursday,
invite
right?
you.
it's Thursday. Yeah.
It's this Thursday.
This Thursday.
So I'm gonna play this.
What are you doing on Thursday? 20 under 40?
Are you under 20, under 40?
No.
Then
You
you,
don't
have
know.
nothing else going on that is important.
So this YouTube video,
products than there has ever been. It's like the newest and best thing that you can do.
Yo, is that Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
it is Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
No name alcohol or coffee brand with their face on it. But what the hell does Dwayne The Rock Johnson know about tequila?
Cool.
So
But
this whole thing is about celebrity products suck. I'm gonna play this whole video before the Whiskey Collective. Today.
If you are a millennial like myself, you might remember the George Foreman grill commercials.
Do you remember that?
Yes. And
You had one.
I
didn't you?
have one.
Yeah, we have
Still
one.
have one.
And it still works when I use it.
Seems to have just been a teaser, a little
Unlike George Foreman.
for the absolute onslaught of celebrity products that we are being pushed today in the 21st
So I never knew why George Foreman had a grill. I didn't know. He was just
Because his name.
I thought he made it. That's why. Does that make sense?
And
Nice.
listen, if you just want to cut to the chase and you don't want to watch this entire video, I'm just going to give it away right here. No, Ryan Reynolds is not small batch brewing his own artisanal gin for you to buy.
So
Are you serious? He's also not selling me a phone plan either.
I know. He also, surprisingly enough, cannot grow back body parts.
Are you spoiling Deadpool for me right now?
Have you seen?
No.
Oh, too bad. You know, there's 3 of those now.
Yeah.
But so we're doing this celebrity whiskey night, and so we got a bunch of celebrity whiskeys, and we're gonna just try them and talk about them.
That's cool.
But what's really cool? So since we're not doing like a in-person person or somebody to talk to, I'm lining up all these videos. So we're gonna play that video, and then like almost every whiskey that we have has like a commercial. So we're gonna it'll be like I'm gonna play it, and so what's the one that I've liked the most, like they're all pretty good, we're throwing in some other things, not just whiskeys, but the other one of the things that was really interesting to me was the commercial for Metallica's whiskey. It's called Blackened. It doesn't say that it's a whiskey at all. It is just a badass commercial, and I am super excited to play it. That's something, Tyler, write this down. We
Writing
have
it
to go
down.
get the new TV from the store.
New TV from store.
So, because I'm going to put a new big TV in the
Lobby.
for this. So I'm making an excuse to buy a new big TV.
Is it the Samsung TV wall?
I don't know. Can you also look on Sam's Club website
Club.
and Walmart's website and see where the biggest TV for under $1,000 is?
Biggest CVK.
I think there's 100-inch at Walmart right now.
You should
Okay,
definitely.
perfect. I'm doing it right now.
I don't know why I don't know this off the top of my head. I look at this TV all the time.
I don't want the frame, the Samsung frame thing.
It's a TV wall.
It's garbage.
Where are you going to put it at?
In the lobby. I'm going to take that one down.
In the lobby? I haven't been in the lobby in a while. I'll go through the back
You
way.
should join us in the lobby.
Just
Seth.
like you, isn't it, Richard?
Seth.
Nice.
Yes.
Missed it. It's
Ah,
only $219,000. You can do that.
yeah, cool.
The
How much?
all-in-one 146
How's it,
inch,
How much?
$219,000.
Forbidden Love.
Oh, it's getting smutty.
You know, I
Wow.
realized I don't
Talk
like
to my
this mic
stepmom
here
about that.
and trying to eat a burrito at the same
Yeah,
time.
Yeah, so actually, me and Landon started because of the Legos. This gets in the way of seeing the Legos, so we started wearing lapel mics. And we usually have like a boom mic that comes right here,
Right.
that's like right out of the shot, right?
Not the lapel.
There.
There's two
Because I
left.
didn't know what
And
to
that
buy
way
into.
we just talk. But the problem with the boom mic is the auto switching that we're about to do, that we're going to start soon, hopefully. It needs a mic for you and a mic for me to attach. So like when you talk, it would switch to that camera. And when Keen talks, it goes to that
Right.
camera. And when I talk, it goes to that camera. So it's based off of the audio though.
Right.
So
You didn't hear me.
what?
Because when I tried to buy it, I didn't know which one to buy it into.
Oh.
I laughed when you said it the first time.
I know. He didn't hear it because he's always talking.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Seth. Damn. Get the Samsung TV wall. There's 2 left.
The Rokus are cheap.
Yeah.
But is it 100-inch?
Is it
I'm
100?
working on it.
I just have ChatGPT tell you what the best one is.
ChatGPT's not gonna know.
It won't know.
See,
Data is back to 2003. Wait,
here's
23.
86 for 898.
Perfect. Keep looking. So the I went and voted yesterday.
Okay.
Good.
Wait.
Early voted, without you.
After the thing.
Yeah, because I came back here. I had a meeting with the city, and then I ran and voted. I thought it was going to take a little bit of time. It ended up taking like 45 minutes, but it's whatever.
What'd you vote for?
A lot of things.
Okay, cool. Good job.
But so what I did was, while I was in line at the
Well, I'm just trying to clean up your mess.
You're back? Come on, you're back.
while I was in line, which you're not supposed to have your phone or whatever, but I didn't care. I told chat, I said, ask me 20 questions, multiple choice, one at a time, and help me determine who I'm going to vote for. And I pasted, so vote.org has a place where you can go in and like see everything that you're supposed to vote for at your location. Mm-hmm. And it will show you. And so I copied and pasted that into chat, and I said, ask me 20 questions, 20 multiple choice questions that help me determine who to vote for. And it did. And what was helpful is it asked these questions, and all the questions were like ABCD answers, because it's multiple choice. And they were like kind of a range, right? So do you really care about this, or do you not care about this? Like, is this interesting? Like, where are you in all of these things? And they were usually like, I don't care at all, to I care very heavily, and then somehow in the middle. And so it's like, I liked that. And then at the end, it said, well, based on most of your answers, you're super moderate. However, based off of your seemingly hard stance on economic development, you should vote this way. And so I thought that was really interesting, not just because you're voting for a whole thing, not just little pieces of it, but if the quiz kind of helped me determine that these things are more important to me than some of the other things. So then it directed me which things to vote for. I like quickly wrote down, well, most of them I could remember, but there was a couple that I had to write down, and I'm still standing in line. And finally I just got up there, pushed the buttons, and tried to self-nominate, but it wouldn't let me.
Interesting.
For August Luger's spot. I guess you can't self-nominate. I just thought that'd be cool to have my name in there, but you can't add. You can either vote for August Luger or you can get the fuck out, because there's not another option. You can't even, like back in the day when you had to pencil it in, like when you were voting.
Yes. Well, we had to.
You had to pencil it in, right? But you didn't have to. Oh yeah, the chisel.
The chisel.
So you didn't have to but you could just skip that and just leave that empty and not vote for anybody. But now I guess you have to vote for. You had to vote for Drew Darby or whatever. You had to vote for.
Yeah, because I mean,
August
you
Luger.
not voting is just the same as being able to vote for him.
Right. So it doesn't matter because he's.
So the thing that we talked about yesterday, or were informed about yesterday,
Prop A.
was that on?
Yes.
Okay, because I pulled up the ballot thing and it doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah, it's not going to. At the very bottom of that, or like somewhere
I'm
there'll
voting
be a
on the
notice
first.
that basically says like super local elections they don't have.
Okay.
In vote.org.
Okay.
So Prop A.
And so Prop A is
Teachers and all that.
yeah, they're changing how they do. So you have this money. The amount of money doesn't change. The allocation of that money has to go to a vote. So this episode will come out way after this, so it doesn't really matter. But basically, what happens is there's this debt service money that they want to shrink. How much money is allocated to that? Because we don't need it. We don't need it there. And if we move it to the big fund, which is the daily operations fund, you get more money from the state because of that. But the actual amount of money that you're spending as a homeowner on property taxes doesn't change. It's just how we allocate that money. the way the rules are written is you can't shrink that debt service amount without asking the constituents. So that's what they're asking the constituents to do, is shrink the debt service money so that they can increase the actual money for funding the schools. And because when you do that, you actually, for every dollar that comes out of that change, you get $2 more from the state. So if you vote yes on Prop A, the SAISD will get $6 million extra dollars, and you didn't get charged anything. Now, on the flip side, and I fact checked this with the superintendent, is so there is a cap on how much money can go to debt service in a school district. So right now, our debt service is like, I think 11 or 12 cents. And what they're trying to change it to is 8 cents. So they're just dropping it down a few pennies and moving that into the bigger bucket. Well, the debt service limit, like as much as you can get, so now it's 8 cents, or after Prop A passes, it will be 8 cents. But the max amount of debt service a school district is allowed to have is 50 cents. So right now, we take from 11 cents and we go down to 8 cents. That frees up that extra 3 cents later down the road when we have to build a new high school or we have to do something else. So that extra 3 cents would be available to go after. So it's not that this, and I asked the superintendent, I go, is that the intention here? Like, because that seems like a business savvy move that tricks a bunch of people. And he said that's not our intention, but that is a good benefit for us to have in the future if that needs to be used. And so it's interesting that like 3 cents can matter that much on that. And then the fact that like, so there's a school district in Lubbock that has 50 cents debt service. Then it's crazy because that's the max that you can do, but they have brand new high schools going in, like $275 million high schools. So in like here, ours is 11 cents. It will be 8 cents if this passes, but Walls is 12 cents. Like Walls is already more than ours. Christoval's is more than ours. Like lots of the Water Valleys is like way more. So that's because they passed a bond to build something or buy something or do something new. So there's a huge benefit to Prop A, which is $6 million extra dollars in the school district budget.
Cool. That's cool. Can you send me that prompt on ChatGPT?
Yeah,
you can send me
I
yours.
posted
So that's
it
gonna
on,
help you.
on Facebook.
That's going to help you when your children go to school.
Yours.
Yeah, when my kids,
Yeah.
the homeschool kids, go to school.
You never know.
Well, here's the deal. I believe that an educated society is way better than an uneducated society. Look at
who
Crane,
doesn't?
Texas. Okay?
She's trying to read.
Just a sad group of individuals
Not all of them.
because their education system isn't fully funded.
Are you tired of the same old soggy, lukewarm chicken that barely gives your arteries a workout? Well, hold on to your taste buds and prep your cardiologist because Cluck Commander has arrived to shake things up, one crispy golden piece at a time. We don't mess around with words like light or healthy here. Our chicken is deep fried in extra flavor, marinated in secrets, and seasoned with a cocktail of spices so mysterious we can't even pronounce half of them. Plus, we slap on a side of fries big enough to legally count as a cosigner on your mortgage. Our signature combo, the Gut Buster. You'll leave fuller, happier, and potentially in need of a nap and a life coach. So come on down to Cluck Commander, where the chicken is hotter, the portions are ridiculous, and the only thing we're counting is how many napkins you'll need. Now, let's get back to the show.
Isn't that right, Jadens? Yeah. So.
She's not trying to read.
Also, sorry,
She can't
Crane,
read.
Texas.
She can't read.
Because she went to Crane.
Not everyone in Crane is dumb.
Oh, okay.
Just the ones that we've met.
I haven't met any. I mean,
You had.
your father-in-law. But
Is he from Crane?
he's not from Crane.
No.
That's the deal.
Well, neither is Jay technically. She's from Andrews.
Andrews, even worse, huh?
I hadn't heard about it until she said it one day in a
Andrews is so
conversation.
small.
Size doesn't matter,
Doesn't.
bro. You should know this. We all should know this. I'm 6'9".
Seth has that stare. The Seth stare.
The racist stare.
Size doesn't matter.
Amen, brother. Jay was out cutting. Jay was out cutting grass.
You see, you have the same
The other day.
problem. You
Does
don't
that-
know. You
Does
have-
that feel good for you?
Yeah, I don't. She wants to do that. I don't want to do it. She said, "I'm gonna take care of the lawn. I don't like the way you do it."
Only because people stop you and say, "Hey, do you do other people's yards?"
Yeah, and then they expect me to do it, and then they give me like a straw hat and tattered clothing.
You know, no one has ever asked me as if I do other people's yards.
Who did?
And no one. No one has ever asked me that because
I've also never actually been asked that.
Because
so
you
get
see
fucked.
how your yard is.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like a fucking bomb went off.
Keep it that way.
Yeah, you have the ugliest yard in the entire Bluffs. Even the house around the corner that's for sale that has been unmanaged looks better than your house in the front.
Where'd these weeds come up
I beg
from?
to differ, Keen. I think I might have one of the worst yards on that side of the loop, not just in the Bluffs.
Nah.
Like
Yeah.
from Glenna south. I think I might have the worst yard.
I suppose. I mean, is that a good thing?
I mean,
Yeah. Is that a good thing?
Well, like I was saying, Jay was out cutting grass, and both of the kids were asleep, I think. And I was like, oh, I'm going to take a bath. So I run myself a bath.
A bath.
Yeah. Get fucked. I ran myself a bath, put Epsom salt in there. I was going to have a nice
you not
little...
had a bath lately?
I don't take baths.
Why not? You like other warm things on your back?
Wait, why don't you take baths?
Yeah, you look like you would take a bath.
Because the bathtub's too small. I need a big one.
Well, you need to do a remodel.
We're gonna
it's
do it.
time.
Yeah,
It
get a,
is.
Tell
Yeah.
Brent, build it together. Get that right.
yeah, you're retired. Start get the building. You got it in you. Let's go.
You got it in you, yeah.
You're
I
not-
got the chair and I can sit back and say, "Hey, not that way. Do it this way."
Oh, that's fair too. I thought you had like you meant you're gonna sit in a chair and watch Brent take a bath.
No, tell them how to do it.
No. Well, I was taking a bath, or I was getting ready to take a bath, and I was just like, "Oh, Jay's out cutting grass. Let me get my bath water ready so that she can have some hot water to shower with." So she gets inside. I'm like helping her get situated, whatever. And then the baby's awake in the living room, I think. And so I'm just like, "Okay, cool. Let me just stay over here with the baby while because I'm gonna take a bath when Jay's done with the shower." And so I hear that. What?
You ran the bathwater,
And it was done. I'd finished running my bath. I was ready to get in.
but then you still waited for Jay to take a shower.
Yes, because I didn't want to leave the baby awake while I'm in the bath and Jay's outside.
Did your water get cold?
No, it was nice and hot. It was about 5 minutes from when I stopped the bath to when Jay came inside. It's also like 189 degrees and like it's really nice and hot. But anyway,
that thing
I run the bath. Someone's getting a phone call, and Jay goes to get in the shower, and then I'm like, okay, well, why does it sound so fucking loud? Like it sounds like she has both doors open and the shower door open, and I'm like, okay, that's weird or whatever. And then she gets out, and then I start hearing the water drain, and then she comes out and she says, "Were you running that bath for me?" I was like, "No." Oh, she's like, "I drained it." This motherfucker took a shower in my bathwater and then fucking drained it. Not only did she got in the bath that was full of hot fucking water. She's like, "Oh, this water was so hot." I was like, it was not for you. She just straight up took a shower and then just drained all the water.
Wow.
I was like, this is great. So I had to run myself a whole nother bath. And then I actually took a bath. It was great.
You are the worst.
Yeah.
I can't believe
It's like if someone made a sandwich for themselves and then you came along and ate the sandwich. And you're like, was that sandwich for me? It was gross. You're like, no, it wasn't for you, asshole.
No, it didn't have any mayo on it.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't mad. It was more funny, but I was just like, okay.
Well, don't you have a
whatever.
shower?
Yeah.
Did you have taken a shower in the shower?
Yeah, she would have. She
You just did.
She just saw.
she's like, open bathroom. It looks like there's a shower ready. No.
Yesterday I went
great.
in and Laura was taking a bath, and I was talking to her, And Bennett like opens the door, and I stop talking for a second, and Bennett's like, "Why are you just staring at Mom?" And I was like, "Well, I was talking to Mom, and then you came in." She goes, "Why are you just staring at Mom? She's naked." And I said, "Well, because I like it that way. It's just pretty, and she has nice boobies." And Bennett's like, "Ugh," and just walked away.
Just scarring your children.
I mean, what do you want me to say?
It's fair. I mean,
She did ask me, she's 7, when does she get boobies? She asked that. She goes, "Dad, when do I get boobies?" And I said,
never.
I was like, "I don't know, when you're like 14 or something." But I feel like that's wrong.
it's up to your body.
It's wrong?
I don't know. Or you just
What's wrong?
you just get big and then you
Like,
get
it's
'em
wrong. I think that's incorrect information.
for
She's
you-
gonna be
That's
waiting
14.
until the
It
day
could-
she
it could be
turns
12.
14.
Yeah, it could be sooner.
13.
Or it could be never.
Could be never.
It could be never.
That's true.
But she has you as a role model because you probably have the best breasts in the house.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Laura definitely does. I'm telling you.
No, London.
London is so fat right now because she's pregnant, and it was like up here, and then one day it was just all of a sudden like it's almost like it dropped, and I was like, "Oh shit, she's about to have."
Are the
some
puppies
babies.
gonna come out with like
Dude,
deformities? Because
I'm-
this is like the 18th pregnancy she's had.
4th or 5th, but I don't think that matters. I do think though that it is super perfect timing because these are Christmas dogs.
Ah,
just like
Christmas
Lux.
puppies.
Just
So like, I think I'm gonna be able to sell these dogs really fast. Yeah, that's an axe.
Oh,
We didn't mean to
but
do
that's
that.
not the one
That's what-
that just had
my
the baby.
mom wants a dog.
it was an
Oh, she is the one that
accident.
just had the.
Yeah, it was not.
Well, how come? Where's the
Laura's
other one?
mad at me. What?
What about the other one? She's not.
Suri?
Gonna,
Those are
yeah.
for me, please.
She doesn't let
Ballard.
Ballard.
She doesn't
anywhere
like
near
Ballard.
her. I thought about locking them in a closet together, just
I'm hoping for the best.
let him go at it.
Uh-huh.
But or maybe sedate her a little. Give her a little sleeping gummy.
You're gonna roofie your dog so she can get date raped. You're gonna get your dog date raped.
Rita, come after me.
Has she ever had babies with him?
No,
Not with him.
she's had one litter.
She doesn't like Ballard.
One or two? Did she have two?
She had two.
2 litters?
Yeah, because Lux is not from her litter, but
I don't remember.
Okay, the two
But,
Yorkies hate peppercorn.
Well, yeah, because they're Yorkies and they're
They're like they. She likes to bear hug them, and literally she'll go and bear hug them, and the
Did she
Yor-
try to rape them?
yeah, and the Yorkies like literally scream.
I don't think we can say rape on the internet. I think
Dogs.
I've seen people.
yeah, bleep it in post.
Yeah, fix that.
Poor
Landon.
Landon.
The captions are gonna say it, bleep, but it's just the full
Talking
spelling.
about dogs.
Yeah, it's dog rape. It's fully legal.
Yeah,
I think.
that's why they're bitches and bastards.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dog on dog is fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dog on people, not fine.
People on dog is
People on
typically
people.
the way it goes.
Get rid of your peanut butter.
It's hard.
Wow. When you
too.
put the peanut butter on it or before?
Just
Or
thinking
do you
about
wait
peanut
before?
butter. It's like a nice little divot in the middle of it.
Yeah.
It's like right down the middle.
That's weird.
Can't help it.
Ew.
So body shots, huh? My birthday, body shots?
Body shots, yeah. Can we? I want to do like a waterfall kind of thing. So we just put like, we get straws, cut them in half, and then tape them from your nipple down to your belly button, and we just like slowly pour it down.
How big a straw are you talking
Those are
about?
big old straws.
I mean, if you do get just
We could just get some
Hot
like
glue.
PVC pipe.
yeah. Now we're talking. Yeah, I'm down for that.
You wouldn't. So, okay.
What?
Tell me, okay.
Put some hot sauce in your belly button right now.
Seth, tell us what.
You understand restaurant etiquette, okay? So
Does he? He worked
I,
at-
I said I'm gonna have a birthday party up and down, but I'm not having I'm having a birthday celebration, whatever. I was just like I'm just gonna pick a place and we're gonna start there. I'll bring some cupcakes or something, and then we'll have some drinks, and then maybe we'll go to another place, right? Like just a little, couple little places, whatever. So I set it up, invited a bunch of people, and then this morning I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw that up and down, like now they like announced like if you want to have a birthday party here, it's this much money, and I was like, I'm not asking for anything from up and down. Like, I'm just gonna bring up a bunch of people.
Yeah, I think they wanted to like reserve the top room.
Like, if you want to reserve the room, then
yeah,
you pay for it.
Yeah, then you pay for it.
Okay. It's like, I don't want that. I just want a table of
Whatever.
people around, and we'll just stand around and drink and talk, and that's okay. I don't need, like, set up, tear down, none of that stuff. I'm just going to bring people that spend money on alcohol. I thought that was, so that's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I screenshot it, sent it to Reyes, and I was like, he's the one, like, he's partial owner of that. And I was like, is this okay? Like, I'm just going to bring friends, and we're going to do stuff, so. I feel like it was okay.
Yeah, who's he going to charge?
Who's he going to charge?
Yeah.
I guess me.
I mean, how is it?
You better not. We just have like cupcakes outside.
I mean, that's us.
Yeah,
like,
no, if you want to reserve the room upstairs.
That's probably what they mean.
That's what he's talking
and
about.
I think that's reasonable. That makes sense.
Has the interior changed on that?
A little
Not
bit.
really.
They cleaned it up a little. It looks nicer.
Oh, okay.
We went in there.
It's still dark. I went in there. It's like,
Still dark.
Yeah.
They said they were going to take off the green at some point, like the green window stuff.
Yeah, that was
green window
weird.
treatments.
Yeah, I hated when they did
But
that.
they were just like, if we start taking them off and they break, then they're expensive to fix, and we don't have the funds to do that right now. So they were like, we're going to leave it for right now. Which makes, I mean, I think that's reasonable. Windows are expensive.
They are.
$50,000 to replace the windows on this building.
That's what my stepdad does for work.
Wow. Can you get us the hookup?
He said that he could sell all the windows in San Angelo in an hour. So
It's absolutely nothing.
oh, all these windows?
it's like a joke, just because he does the DFW area,
But like, could he get us a better deal?
probably. But I think they're out like 8 to 10 weeks.
Well, that's fine. We're not that.
But yeah.
I'll get the quote and send it to you.
Cool.
You can just get her dad's number.
I have her mom's number. It's okay.
No.
That's
I don't
just,
need that many.
just cut the middleman out. Fuck
Okay,
it.
That's
so
enough.
let's go back to last week.
We're
What
not gonna
about
do
your
that.
job?
Oh, I have no update on that. I sent them a schedule yesterday morning. Yeah, yesterday morning.
Yeah.
So I was just like, this is my schedule. I had to remove everyone else's name on it because, like, they don't need to know the names of all of my other coworkers.
Suddenly, all those other people work for Tyler. They're like, well, this really worked, and they were, and that would be a funny turn of events.
would.
They're like, the people at Tyler are like, well, shit, if Keen can handle it, then maybe these other people can handle it too. And Keen's a pretty hard worker, and
Maybe we're not giving Keen enough work, and he's.
well, no, I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking
Well, I
like,
mean,
I'm
I'm just-
thinking maybe we
I'm
should
just
hire
thinking-
these other ASU people because they're pretty hard workers.
Slave drivers, boy. I'm down.
And because ASU's okay, it's seemingly ASU's okay with it.
So they haven't said anything in literally 2 weeks then.
Yeah, they asked me for my schedule on Friday, which I was out of office because of paternity leave, and I was like, I can try to get it to you, but like for confidentiality's sake, I don't know how much I can provide because like it's a completely different business, and there's like other legality things that I have to navigate safely per contracts at ASU. So I literally I took the schedule that we had and blanked everyone else's name out on it and left mine, and like, because that's the only information they need. They need my schedule, but for the sake of being able to see what my schedule is, which is just on a fucking Excel sheet, I screenshot.
They're
our
probably saying,
teams.
well, if you're working for us and them at the same time, are you totally devoted?
No,
You're not-
The answer
you're-
is
no.
I'm not totally devoted to any job.
And I'm still paying you.
Bro.
That's what they're looking at.
I mean, like, the thing is, like, Tyler has helped me, like, get my family started, like, financially. Has helped
Doesn't matter.
pay for. Yeah, that's Tyler's baby
I
right
know
there.
I didn't know she was so engaged with this situation.
Fuck you. But no, like Tyler helped me move from our apartment to a house and be able to get the cars we have and just like help pay for the babies via insurance, like other things that I wasn't prepared to do all on my own. But just for like,
yeah, but they're looking from a totally different standpoint.
yeah, and like the thing is, there's been no decrease in performance. I've accepted every additional task they've asked me to do. They asked me to. I don't think I talk about that. Like, there's
that NDA here that I can't talk about.
there's
Go
no
ahead.
NDA with Tyler, so
I know,
I can
but I'm
technically
just
talk
saying.
about whatever. But I feel like I've done more than what's been asked of me from Tyler. with no complaints. I've never turned down work. I've offered to work on weekends still, even with paternity leave. Like, I want to maximize everything I can with Tyler, not for the sake of just abusing my ability to not be in an office, but because I can handle everything that they give me.
They're probably reevaluating how many other people are doing the same thing you're doing.
Yeah, and the main thing is I didn't ask to be able to work another second job, because when I first started working with Tyler, I was still working in the bowling alley for like maybe 4 or 5 months, and I didn't even tell them when I left.
Did they know you were working at the bowling alley?
That was part of it. I was like, I'm currently
Do
working.
you still have that
part-time
in written form?
No, it was just
No, 'cause that would be
verbal.
great.
It was just verbal. But like that's the thing. It's like I was
That would've
already
been
still
great.
working
I mean,
another job.
because like the bowling alley is very customer service oriented, right? You could never take your focus off of the bowling alley
Correct.
if you're there. But with ASU and Tyler, they're both very project oriented. So if you needed to step away for a second, it wasn't going to affect your progress as much as a service based thing. I mean, right? Like,
Yeah.
when you work at Fuentes, like if you took my phone call to just bullshit, that takes away from the direct people that you're trying to help. So.
So I mean, I don't know. I did talk to the manager. Did say it was a violation of policy, but he didn't tell me how or why. So I'm waiting to figure what that is. But like I said, I sent my schedule to see that it doesn't conflict with my Tyler schedule.
It does conflict.
It does not.
Oh, it does not.
It is not.
Well, then.
Exactly. And like the thing is, I don't know that if they can't or they just haven't, but like reach out to ASU, because there's so many people that they could call, but the only one that could actually give them an answer is my direct manager, because it's just like Tyler. Like there's so many divisions and departments that no matter who you call, the only confirmation you can get would probably be from HR or their direct manager. And HR has nothing to do with my schedule at ASU. It's just handled between basically me and my manager, just like all the other analysts. So I don't submit a timesheet, so there's nothing to like clock in here, clock in there. So it's just like I'm salaried. This is the schedule that me and my manager agreed on. That's honestly it. So.
Well, if your schedule doesn't conflict, then why would she?
No idea. But when he told me it was a violation of policy, I was just waiting for him to expand on that, and he just didn't. So I was like, I guess when we have the meeting with my manager and maybe his manager and HR, which I'm assuming will come, then we'll talk about it then. But I don't know. And then Seth, while we were on the way to Austin FC, he's like playing a TikTok that he saw, and it's like people working like 4 or 5 remote jobs, which is viable. But then none of them knew, and then like at the end of it, they're like, "Oh yeah, he probably didn't have a LinkedIn." It's like, I mean, I knew what I was doing going into it, and I just knew it was just a matter of time. That's why.
But you had your LinkedIn.
Yeah, I had my LinkedIn, so it's fine. Yeah, the thing that I use probably just as least amount is Facebook. Was the thing, and then I told him, I was like, "It's probably on my Facebook too." Like when he asked about the job, I was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I updated it on Facebook, so you probably could have checked there as well." So. But I don't know.
What is your job at ASU? Like, what is the position called?
Cybersecurity analyst. Are you looking for it on the website?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is there any available?
Any positions available?
Yeah.
Not right now, no. Not unless I leave.
You're gonna apply.
Cybersecurity specialist.
That's the student.
Posting's not available.
Yeah, the posting's probably not up, so you won't be able to verify it.
What I
Why?
wanted to look at was. Let's see.
Yeah, because unless one of us leave or they find room to hire more analysts, there's no positions open. And some.
When are you gonna shave your head again?
I don't know, but
When are you gonna shave your head?
Dr. Hoffmaster asked me that too. He's like, "Oh, your hair's growing back really well." I was like, "Oh, thanks." He's like, "You don't want to keep buzzing it?" And I was like, "Nah, my head was too cold, and it was like sweaty.
You're like, I did that as a joke.
It was a terrible mistake. Like it was just like sweaty, and then like when we were in the house, I would like had to go to sleep fully dressed, because my head was so cold that the rest of my body just followed
Didn't
it.
want to wear a beanie.
I did wear a beanie, and then I like
Dang.
sweats, shirt,
Head to
all
toe.
that. And then when I was getting on my motorcycle, I had like my little ski mask that I put on. The moment I put it on, it instantly sweaty. And take it off, just wetness from how
yeah.
so sweaty my head was. It was a rough first 2 months.
Seth, what are you doing?
Hang up and hang up.
Yeah, what are you doing? Are you applying for my job at ASU?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, some of the students have like expressed, because I'm a mentor to some of my students, so they're like, they want to work full-time job. They want to work basically my job. And I was like, well, I mean, if I ever leave, I can
Please.
I can recommend you. It could be all yours. Like, I don't know. So
Are you sitting down? Probably uncomfortably, huh? Well, buckle up gently because Glide and Hide Trademark is here to rescue your aching assets. Yep, that's right. This is the first and only pain relief cream formulated exclusively for that special spot down below. Your butthole deserves the best. And we're not talking about some weak, all-purpose cream that was probably designed for, like, elbows and ankles. Oh no, Glide and Hide Trademark was scientifically developed for maximum posterior relief. Each tube is packed with cooling crystals and soothing serum trademark, so gentle, it's like having a cloud hug your butt. Apply a dab or a glove. We won't judge, and let the magic happen. Within moments, that fire down below will cool faster than a popsicle in Alaska. Perfect for post-taco emergencies, long-haul flights, and when your rear just needs some TLC, Glide and Hide Trademark, because no one should have to suffer silently. Now, back to the show.
and
So
like,
Tyler doesn't like beans. Do you know that?
yeah.
Just throwing that out there again.
Why don't you? Are you just racist?
No.
You don't like Hispanic people?
Yeah.
Never said that.
You just said you don't like beans.
I don't.
Do you like whole beans or any bean?
Oh.
Do you like
Taste, texture, but
mashed potatoes?
yeah.
So we can go back and look at your reaction on camera.
It was terrible.
Okay.
It was bad. I was looking
So I
for
put,
the
the code of conduct from Tyler Technologies that I found on the internet
Okay.
into ChatGPT. And then I said, anything in this about working a second job? And then it said, the code of conduct for Tyler Technologies mentions that employees should avoid conflicts of interest, including outside employment that could interfere with responsibilities to Tyler, blah, 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 blah. And I said, would this position interfere? And then I pasted in your
Description.
from January 2023. Like, it's just a cybersecurity specialist job.
Mm-hmm. It's a student position, but yeah.
Yeah, but based on the description, a position might potentially create a conflict of interest, especially if the role involves responsibilities that overlap with Tyler's operations, or if it requires time and focus that could interfere with your duties at Tyler. According to the code of conduct, any outside employment should not conflict with the best interest of Tyler, a compromise judgment, or impact responsibilities at Tyler. Given this, it would be prudent to disclose this to Tyler's HR. So you've done that now, at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is like if it affects with the duties. So the Tyler schedule is 8 to 5, like a regular 9 to 5 job. You go in at 8 hours, whatever. But I have to wake up at 7 to 4. Like that's because they're East Coast. I'm Central.
Yeah.
So I work an hour early. So the ASU schedule is 7P to 7A. So there is no conflict.
7 p.m.
Yeah. Hey, cool. Be quiet. 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Whoa.
But I leave 15
it.
minutes early, and I get out 15 minutes early as well. So I have to be there at 6:45, and then I get out at 6:45. 6:30 sometimes. So there is no conflict. Oh, yeah, all down your hand. But yeah, so the conflict is if I'm working the other job at the same time as the other one, and I can't devote my duties to one versus the other. But with the way the schedule is, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
So, but it was the same thing with like the bowling alley. Like unless I was working at like Ace Hardware, like it'd be the same. There'd be no conflict because it's completely different industries. But with IT and cybersecurity, it might be
And she's like,
Right.
the same. So
you have to watch the baby.
we'll see.
Gotcha.
She can't breathe.
And that's the thing. Like if I lose one or the other or both, I'm not worried because I still have I'm still gonna find work, one way or the other.
Yeah.
Like while I was even like maybe not even a full year into ASU, I had someone reach out to me about a cybersecurity job, offering more than what I made at ASU or at Tyler, starting $75,000.
Just place it now.
And I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. Doing cybersecurity work. So then I would have had 2 fully remote jobs. So I probably would have kept Tyler and worked the other one.
I gotta leave.
Yeah.
So
You can do it.
now I can.
That's. I just think it's crazy that like. If there was, it's almost like a police officer pulling you over, like. Just because you're driving down the road, and then when they pull you over, they look inside and you weren't wearing your seatbelt. But like you couldn't see it, so like there was no reason for that police officer to pull you over ahead of time.
Yeah.
So I think at this point it's like there was no reason for them to even ask you that question because it wasn't like, oh, Keen is doing a shitty job here.
Yeah.
It was Keen's doing a great job here. So why do we have to ask just because of this LinkedIn thing?
Yeah.
I mean, so
Haters gonna hate.
haters gonna hate.
They hate us because they ain't us.
But we like Tyler Technologies.
Yeah, I love Tyler Tech. I recommend it to students.
It's wonderful.
They're like, oh, I don't know what I should do for work, and I want to stay in the IT field. And I'm like, have you ever heard of Tyler Technologies?
No, angry.
Like,
Yeah.
fully remote job, starting out $50,000, roughly, depending on experience and other stuff. Like, it's great. Like right now, I think I make 65 at Tyler before bonuses and stuff. Because like, if you do like special projects or like so working on the weekends and stuff, you get additional pay.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it's really cool.
Yeah. I get their concern.
Yeah.
I understand their concern, but I don't get.
It's like if I was riding around with a tent that was way too dark for a long time, and then a state trooper finally pulled me over. It was like, sure, you've been doing this wrong for forever, but this is the law.
The rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And it sounds like. I mean, if you read that, it doesn't say you can't do it. It just says you need to have this reported to HR.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, then they make a decision, right? And then they find reasons to fire you later.
Which is what's happening right now. So.
Which is why it's taking them so long. Because they're like, how do we fire this guy without firing
The
this
thing
guy?
that was interesting is last week when I met with my manager, he told me that he was taking me off of like an early shift project, which was like that thing that I woke up at 5 a.m. for, and like consideration for the schedule that I sent him, that makes sense because it's like, yeah, I'm working at 5 a.m. and I have to be at work at my other job at 6:45. So, but I was like, I'm still down to do that schedule, but it's up to you because Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm not at that job anyway.
Yeah.
So.
You should just play the race card and be like, you're trying to take another job away from a black man? I'm trying to support my family here.
A table vibrator.
My little half mixed. Do you want me to abandon them? I'll go get some milk.
Yeah, that's what you put into ChatGPT.
That's what you should tell. That's what you should tell Tyler.
Oh my word!
I'm trying to fire you.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I'm not looking for other positions. I made a joke to Soon yesterday. I was like, "So you looking for any IT people at SAISD?" She's like, "Oh, you're trying to leave ASU?" I'm like, "Not really, but just in."
Just throw this out there in case this happens.
I need you.
Did you hear my comment about her?
Oh, the old thing.
Yeah.
You fucker.
Is she ported 40 under whatever?
No.
No,
Because she's old.
Because she's old.
She's old.
But they were saying how if you're over 65, your tax increase, like you're locked into your tax rate for your home. And I go, soon, you don't have to worry about it. She's like, "Argh." And I did it right in front of her boss, too.
Yeah.
Like, the superintendent was the one that was giving this speech. So, like, I interrupted him to say this joke. And
bastard. You're an asshole.
She couldn't say anything. She couldn't say anything because she doesn't want to show her true colors.
She's like,
What color? What color is
yellow?
Oh my god!
What was it? You said something right after you said dun 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 dun. After you said it, right?
I fucking said that shit.
You did. I remember it.
I would have never. Because that's not the right. That's not the right country.
that's their words.
Oh, sorry. She's
Guess your words.
Oh, I have to get
Oh,
that.
what's the word?
Landon was mine.
Yours
They're
was
supposed
Landon.
It was Landon. It was funny because I said it once and I was like, it's just gonna happen by itself anyway.
Yeah.
You fuckers just keep saying it.
And then Landon left.
Yeah.
Richard's
second,
word was.
Seth.
Was it
Son
really?
of a bitch, he said it a lot.
Jay. It's because Jay picked the words.
Oh, what was mine? What was my word?
Boobies.
Oh, nice.
Bennett.
No, Jaden's.
Jaden.
He said it so many times too.
I mean, I'm used to him saying my
We're
wife's
used to it.
name unironically, so it's unfortunate.
Who picked
Yeah.
these words?
Jay.
Well, she picked.
I thought it would be funny. I was like, Keen or Seth are in fact on if they say like actual legal names, they call me Jay so much or Jaden.
Well, then he asked. He was like, "Do you ever call her Jaden?" So I was like, in certain scenarios, and then after that, I just didn't think about it again. But the words I was gonna give us were nig, big, and sig.
Why,
But
why
we vetoed.
Sig?
I don't know.
Where was that coming from?
Fig?
Did you, I showed you that
Maybe a
TikTok
fig.
where it was like, in America, we call these cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
Nobody comments on the videos we share
And then-
in the
and then it's like-
BBR.
I don't watch
In-
them.
In the UK, we call them.
There's a guy that walks up behind her with an umbrella.
And she's just like,
Oh, why did
waiting
you-
for her to say it. Why'd I do this?
Yeah, why do you do that? Why didn't you do that to him?
Wait, what's in your hand? Oh.
The bottle top.
That's cool. Well,
cool. It's, 10
why did we
minutes
start? Why did we start 10 minutes early?
We didn't start 10 minutes early. I told you guys 10 minutes early so we would start on time.
And then I get here
Yeah.
right at 9:30. You guys are already talking.
No, we were talking to Landon.
Yeah,
He's
we were just
boring.
we were talking to the
That is
producer.
not boring.
If you could make out with 3 people in this room and Landon was one of them, who would you pick?
Oh my God.
Shit.
Tyler, of course.
Dang.
So
Because she has a boy's name.
he draws a mustache on you, so he thinks he's kissing a man. So who are the other two? Who are the other two?
The other two.
We had Landon included in the room. Who else?
You guys are stupid.
Plus.
Oh, I thought I meant to say Ty.
Fuck, I forgot about Ty.
Oh, Ty.
I didn't say he was in the room though. I'd definitely pick Landon, Ty, and then maybe Richard.
Yeah. I wish you had the
If I had to
speaker.
pick.
Yeah, Juice Lobbery.
You kiss like a gay man. He kisses like a straight man.
Touch my beard and tell me I'm
He
pretty.
kisses like a straight man.
Dry lips, you know, and then you just got slobbery
Grab a
fucking dog mouth.
Just so rough.
So rough.
Yeah.
Stop chewing on that.
I used to do that all the time.
You're gonna choke on it.
Better this than my fingies.
I would
No, he'll
argue.
just shoot you.
I
Oh,
would-
sorry, he'll
I'll
just
take-
unalive you. You can't say.
Well, yeah, in post. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't say kill.
Murder.
You don't have
I
class
did
today?
tell. I
Shoot.
did tell on the
I did.
plane.
I
Did I tell you
did.
that on the plane?
11?
I was like, Laura, I'm gonna murder them.
Oh yeah.
It's 10:33. We're good.
Oh, we started early.
We started early.
Like on time.
so that
Yeah.
Tyler could be here the whole time and didn't have to awkwardly leave.
Wow.
I'm like, no, I'm really good at the Irish goodbye. Just
What is the Irish goodbye?
or you
And
just
why
don't
is it
say
called
anything
that?
and just leave.
Are you
Why is it
Irish?
called that?
I don't know.
That seems racist. Why is it
Fuck
called
if I
that?
know, huh?
Seems racist. Why is it called that?
Why isn't it called the Jewish goodbye?
Honestly, we'll call it that, just for you.
Jewish
The
goodbye.
Jewish
The
goodbye.
Jewish goodbye.
You live in silence.
How you're
We
like,
leave it.
I'm pretty sure they were screaming.
You.
What?
Okay, well, that was the Big Black Richard podcast, and I'm gonna go
I missed it.
Apologize for the hate speech.
Hitler myself.
whoa!
Hitler myself. It can never be the black goodbye.
The black goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh, you
They
get so
They
canceled.
never leave quietly.
They don't watch the movie quietly either.
That's
but
my wife.
also,
That's my wife. Actually, before we leave, no, I had her watching The Fly, and she just kept talking the whole time.
I mean, the black goodbye is like, okay, guys, I'm gonna go get some milk.
That's not a goodbye. That's a
not
farewell.
That's a farewell.
That's a I'll never see you again. You just always talk during movies. It's fine. I'm just getting used to it.
Oh, she's spinning up.
Did she really talk during movies?
She talks during. She's a movie talker.
Oh gosh.
Boring movies. I'm like, yeah, you watch this the movie the other night where it's like
The Fly. It was a 1986 rendition.
Netflix. And I told him
Oh.
multiple times, like, this movie sucks.
It was a zombie movie.
We continue to watch it. I was like, well, I don't know what to think about it.
It was a good movie. Thank you for watching another episode of Big Black Richard Podcast. My wife is gay. See you guys next time. Bye.
Adios.
Taco Kings, yeah, that's the pitch.
Big Black Richard.
The mood is rich. One is hefty, one's got flair.
One is bold with style to spare.
Taste the heat, so say